She embodied queens, mothers, and resistance figures. She made the greatest stages of Algeria vibrate with her presence. Then one day, fear, exile, silence. This is the story of Farida Amrouche, a woman, a voice, a living memory of Algerian theatre. She was the silent queen, a pillar of an art form who was forced to flee, but whose spirit could never be extinguished. Her journey is a testament to the resilience of art in the face of darkness, a story of glory, tragedy, and rebirth. Farida Amrouche was born into a family of artists in Algeria. For her, art wasn't just a choice, it was destiny. From a very young age, the stage called to her, and she answered with a passion that would define her life. In the vibrant cultural scene of the 1960s, she enrolled at the prestigious Algerian Conservatory. There, she trained under the legendary Alel El Mouhib, a master who was known for being demanding, rigorous, and a true visionary. He didn't just teach acting, he instilled a sacred discipline. Under his guidance, Farida mastered the fundamentals: breath control, perfect diction, and the profound depth required for tragedy. Alel El Mouhib taught her that the stage was a hallowed ground, a place where truth was revealed. Farida absorbed these lessons completely. She learned that great acting wasn't about pretending. For her, it was about embodying a character, breathing life into them until the line between performer and role blurred into one. This philosophy became the cornerstone of her entire career. Farida did not act. She became. After her formative years at the conservatory, she joined the Algerian National Theatre, then under the direction of the great Mustafa Kateb. This marked the beginning of a golden era. For 30 years, Farida Amrouche was the heart and soul of the institution, a leading lady who graced the stage in some of the most important works of the theatrical canon. She moved effortlessly between the Algerian classics of Kateb Yassine and the universal masterpieces of Shakespeare, Molière, Brecht, and Lorca. Her talent was undeniable. In 1967, her incredible skill was officially recognized when she was awarded the first prize for acting at the renowned Timgad Festival. This wasn't just an award, it was a national consecration. From that moment on, Farida Amrouche was no longer just an actress. She became a pillar of Algerian theatre, an absolute reference for generations of artists to come. Her name was synonymous with excellence, her presence on stage a guarantee of a powerful, unforgettable performance. Farida's immense talent could not be contained by one country's borders. Her reputation soon spread across the Mediterranean. She performed not only in the grand theatres of Algeria, but also captivated audiences in France. Her powerful presence also translated seamlessly to the screen, where she began to build a career in both cinema and television. In 1978, her personal and professional lives intertwined beautifully when she married the filmmaker Farouk Mezouane. Together, they formed a powerful artistic duo, sharing a deep commitment to art, political engagement, and the preservation of Algerian memory. On screen, Farida became the quintessential maternal figure of Maghrebi cinema. With her profound gaze and quiet dignity, she portrayed mothers who were both loving and fiercely resilient. She had a unique ability to convey a world of emotion, love, sorrow, and strength, often with very few words. She was dignified, deeply moving, and utterly authentic, embodying the spirit of a generation. But then came the 1990s. The decade plunged Algeria into a period of extreme violence and civil strife known as the Black Decade. The vibrant cultural world that Farida had helped build became a primary target. Artists, writers, and intellectuals were threatened, hunted, and assassinated. The stages that once rang with applause fell silent, replaced by an atmosphere of pervasive fear. For artists like Farida Amrouche, staying was no longer an option. It was a matter of life and death. With a heavy heart, she had no choice but to go into exile. She left behind her home, her career, her audience, and a lifetime of work. She arrived in France, not as a celebrated star, but as a refugee. The reality she faced was harsh and unforgiving. The queen of the Algerian stage was now an anonymous face in a foreign land. She took on small, precarious jobs to survive, facing the crushing weight of invisibility. The woman who had commanded stages was now silenced, her immense talent hidden from the world. But even in the darkest of times, Farida never gave up. In the midst of her struggle, a beacon of hope appeared. She found her way to the world-renowned Théâtre du Soleil in Paris, led by the visionary director Ariane Manouchkine. Within this legendary troupe, a collective of artists from all over the world, Farida rediscovered the very thing that had always saved her: the theatre. The stage became her sanctuary once more. It was a place where her voice, silenced for so long, could finally be heard again. She rediscovered the sacred discipline, the collaborative energy, and the power of storytelling. At the Théâtre du Soleil, she wasn't just an actress, she was a keeper of knowledge. She acted, she taught, and she generously shared her vast experience with a new generation of performers. Theatre was her salvation, the thread that connected her past glory to her present reality. Even in exile, even in silence, Farida Amrouche remained standing, a testament to the enduring power of her art. Her resilience eventually brought her back to the silver screen, this time on an international stage. Her face, etched with the wisdom of her life's journey, captivated a new global audience. She appeared in major productions, leaving her mark in every role, no matter how small. Many will remember her as the stern but loving grandmother of Edith Piaf in the Oscar-winning film La Môme. She also worked with the legendary Steven Spielberg in his historical thriller Munich, and her role in the film Fièvre earned her widespread international recognition, proving that her talent was truly universal. In these roles, she often portrayed the figure she knew so intimately: the mother, the dignified woman carrying the weight of a wounded memory. Without long speeches or grand gestures, she carried Algeria within her. It was in her gaze, in her posture, in the quiet strength that radiated from her. She became a silent ambassador for her homeland's soul. Farida Amrouche never sought the spotlight for its own sake. She always preferred the creative truth found in the shadows backstage, the sacred space where stories are born and truths are told. Her life and career are a powerful reminder that true art can survive anything, even exile, even silence. Through decades of glory, loss, and quiet perseverance, she proved that the vibrant spirit of Algerian culture endures, carried in the hearts of its greatest artists. Farida Amrouche is more than an actress. She is a living legend, a silent queen whose legacy will continue to inspire for generations to come. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more portraits of incredible artists. See you next time.